Obvious things I've noticed straight away is that you're extremely tall.
Extremely tall and extremely blind.
And you also can't see. I'm fascinated to cook with you. So today I've driven to Sheffield and I'm cooking with Jamie MacDonald. Jamie MacDonald is a comedian and he lives in that house. And I don't know what we're cooking, but let's go and find out. Front door. Doorbell or knock? Doorbell. Dog. Dog too. Dog and doorbell.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
How you doing?
Hi, dog.
You all right with puppies?
Yes.
How's Harris doing? Sorry,
What's your
lovely to meet you. This is Harris. And lovely to meet you, Claire. Come
Yeah,
on in.
thanks so much for having me.
Welcome to Sheffield. I'll let them go. You all right with them, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. No worries.
Excellent, there you go.
Harry is the dog.
Harris.
Harris, got it. And
after,
it's a young dog.
yeah, he's about eight, 9 months. Harris, down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. So, what do we just go in the kitchen, start
You're
cooking
gonna,
up a
you're gonna
store?
teach me how to cook.
I'm going to teach you how to cook. Yeah. It looks like you didn't talk.
Okay, after you.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's see. Come on in.
Okay, Jamie, thanks for having me to cook in
Pleasure.
your lovely kitchen.
Thank you for bringing half of the ingredients.
I'm not going to lie. When I asked you what you wanted to cook, you just gave me a very random list of ingredients.
Oh no! But what happened? It was my agent. She said, like, "What are you cooking with Claire?" And I just kind of said, just some Seabass and some orzo." I didn't realise she was veilingly asking me for an ingredients list. So yeah, I think I've got some of the stuff here, but together we'll make something that might be all right.
Well, I brought
right.
Seabass,
Yes,
leeks,
that's
creme
good,
fraiche,
like, yes.
orzo, parmesan, lemons,
Yeah.
olive oil.
Yeah,
some
don't need the parmesan actually.
Yeah, I did
realise.
question. I did think this is
I
good.
think that might have been. I think I might have panicked. Yeah.
So how would you want to do this? You're going to teach me how
Okay,
to cook.
so basically, what we'll do, we boil the orzo.
Yes.
And then we cook that off in the roasting pan. In this chef's pan thing, we melt some butter.
Right.
And we fry up some leeks. Then after they're kind of nice and soft, we add in garlic, lemon, najua.
Yeah.
And then we merge it all with the orzo, add some creme fraiche, salt and pepper and all that kind of stuff. And then we fry off the sea bass just so it's nice and crispy, have that on the side with the green salad.
Lush. And
Yeah.
so what liquid goes in with the orzo?
Water.
Okay, so we're boiling the orzo.
Yeah.
Or... Yeah, okay, you're going to start and I'm going to follow.
Yeah, okay, so we've got 400 grams of orzo, right, because I don't know how to cook anything less than loads.
I don't know if that's 400 grams. I bought half a packet. I think that's about 250.
Oh my God, you're going to throw me right off now. How many leeks have you got?
3. This was the...
Right, okay. I mean, I've got more orzo.
I think you're going to be all right with that one, but let's have a go. Would you want to weigh it?
Well, yeah, I've got my little skills.
How much liquid do you use to 400 orzo?
I just boil the kettle. And
Okay.
then pour some on.
Let's go.
Yeah, hang on 2 seconds. Let's do that. Right. Gosh.
So,
This is very exciting. How do you cook your orzo? There's that pause. It's like, have I not cooked orzo correctly forever?
no, I'm just questioning why we need 400 grams, but that's cool.
I'll put some in the freezer.
Okay, great, brilliant. So do you want me
It's just the recipe's 400 grams in my head.
Okay.
But I can half everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so you might go away with a couple of leeks today if you're lucky.
You go and I'll
Right,
follow.
no worries.
I'm here as your sous chef.
Well, it's just a nice little talking scales.
Okay, so that's two. I was right. 241.
241. Well, then we'll just do one. We'll just half everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can cook on the hoof. Right. So.
So you're talking scales.
Yes.
That's because you're blind.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I just wanted to ask that straight away. So
Oh yeah, it's probably quite key to people who want to. What's he doing now? Why is he doing it like that?
So two obvious things I've noticed straight away is that you're extremely tall.
Extremely tall and extremely blind.
And you also can't see.
Yeah.
So I'm fascinated to cook with you. So your scales talk. What other instruments in your kitchen talk to you?
Well, I use Alexa for timers.
Right.
Can I do that on this podcast?
Of course
by
you
the
can.
way?
Yeah.
Cool. And nothing else really. I think everything else is quite silent.
Wow.
My phone talks all the time.
I've never seen a scales that has a voice to it, so that's incredible.
That's your first start of the time. Oh, salt.
Right.
Do I explain to you the things as I'm doing them?
Yeah. Tell me.
Salt the pasta because there's nothing worse than unseasoned.
Like
food.
I'd say big teaspoon of salt in with the orzo.
Big teaspoon of salt also. While that is boiling, we can probably start prepping. Well, it'll be a single leek now.
Oh. I would say they're quite small leeks.
Let's have a look at your leeks.
So let's have a feel.
Oh yeah, all of them.
So they're not massive, are they?
Yeah. I like leeks.
So do you want me to chop them up for you?
Well, you can do it if, or we can have one each, whatever you like. So there's.
Are we doing? There's 3 here.
Well, you can do because I imagine it's a 2-to-1 pace. So
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right.
So,
You chop one. I'll chop 2.
And I always rinse them off. Yeah. Like when they're chopped, I put them in this and put water through them. Is that?
Do you want to? So Keris Matthews showed me a really good trick to this.
Do you know? I think I heard it because I was listening to her one. She chopped it just a little bit.
Down
the middle.
Down the middle,
Yeah.
and then you fan the leek out, and then you sort of swoosh it about in the water, and all the grit falls away, and then you just chop it up.
We'll try Keris Matthews' trick then.
You know, it's a good. Thank you very much. Sharp knife, wowzers. Right.
Right. So right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Yep. And then into a bowl of water. Done that. Yeah. And then she just sort of fanned it out under the water.
Do not top and tail it, no?
Well, then cut it to after you've done that. Just leave it in the water there.
All right.
I think it's quite a good tip.
That's a very good tip.
I'm going to be behind you backs.
All right. There we go.
Okay, and I'm just behind you doing this other one.
No worries.
So, can I ask, how can you see nothing? Or
No, I've got a bit of light and shade, bit of shapes, little bits and bobs, but not much. No, not.
How did you lose your sight?
I was rescuing this princess. No, genetics, very boring.
Okay.
Yeah, so you kind of see fine up to kind of mid-teens, and then.
From being a teenager, then.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that was fun, but no, it's fine. Actually, like. It's kind of funny when you do stuff when you can't see, and everyone thinks like you do anything. It's like, oh, it's amazing. How do you do that? It's like because you'd freaking die if you didn't do it.
And you're just very much used to it. But
you kind of learn to cope. I find this a lot of kind of disabled folk. I mean, we're good copers. You know, we're quite because we all probably began life totally masking and trying to cover it up because that's what you do when you've got a kind of degenerative condition. Like I've got you. Yeah, you chop your tree. I'm going to get the butter. That's what you do, you know. You try and hide it for as long as you can, and then you have to just kind of come to terms with it and just freaking crack on. And that was good. I think that's probably the reason why I do comedy. Like I think everybody that does comedy has got something kind of
a dark side
wrong with them.
So your day-to-day job is comedy.
Yeah, I'm a stand-up comic. Yeah.
And are you in Edinburgh Festival this year?
I am. I'm doing 10 days at the Edinburgh Festival of my new show, which is called Toxic Bastard.
Right. Talk me through that.
So Toxic Bastard, great. It's a great title because basically, like, yeah, okay, I can't see, right? So everybody then just, you know, like thinks that I'm just like must be fucking lovely, you know what I mean? And it's like maybe I'm a nice guy, but like, you know. Should I not have the option to be a bastard?
To be a bastard, right.
Yeah, without everyone just going, oh, bless him, you know? So...
Okay, got a massive chunk of butter, which I thoroughly appreciate.
Yes.
Going into the pan.
But well, you're quite good at... It should have been 50 grams, but now we're halving everything. We think that's probably about right.
I'd say about 35 grams.
Do you want to test if you're good at this?
Yeah, I want to test that. Where's the talking scale?
Yeah, it's just thing. Yeah.
It's
just
fun.
if you
Let's
put
go.
on, just drop that in.
Right.
Let's see what it says. Said 35.
It is 49.
Ooh,
I was
I'm
out.
going to say way off.
Way off.
Yes.
Right, I want one of those. So
Look
big,
good.
massive pan. This is a really nice pan.
Yeah, it's nice, this one. This
Yeah.
is a big...
Fancy.
yeah.
French. Is it French?
Yes, it's French, yeah.
Okay, so the kettle is boiled.
Yeah.
The orzo
The orzo awaits.
in goes there. You're just covering that. And that is on. Is the gas on?
I don't think it is.
The gas is not on. Let's not gas ourselves.
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll be safe-ish, yeah.
Loads of water.
Loads of water.
How do you get the ignition thing?
Yeah, it's this one here.
Got it. Yeah,
there
that's
you
on.
go.
And the bigger pan at the front.
The bigger pan, that's going to melt for
Right.
the leeks.
Do you want the leeks in there?
I'm going to wait till it melts a wee bit. I
Okay.
think, so it goes in with a bit of a sizzle. And then I suppose...
So Seabass,
yes.
that classic fish from Sheffield.
Yeah, we're a bit landlocked here. I thought you want the fish from out there, like some kind
Sheffield.
of reservoir.
The Sheffield Seabass.
Yeah, again with the cooking, I thought well, you probably either want something from Sheffield or something from Scotland, but like all that takes pure ages, like stews and everything. That's what you get from Scotland, or haggis, and like.
Love haggis.
So do I, but that would just be coming here and just boil 3 pints. Like, oh yeah.
So you're from Scotland originally, right?
Yeah, so I've got a dog here wanting to get involved. Harris,
The dog is trying to eat the leeks.
you got a bit of a leak, pal.
Do you want to pin bone these, or should we just chop out the middle?
I've got a pin boner.
Oh no, they are pin boned.
All right, so there's no bones in them at all.
No bones.
Oh, fantastic.
Boneless fish.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So, right. So the butter is melting in the pan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a tea towel.
Tea towel just hanging on the
Oh,
front.
right. There we go.
I'm gonna get.
The dog is definitely getting involved. Harris, the dog.
Yeah, Harris the dog.
Okay, you've got a good pan game, Jamie.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is really nice
That's
too.
a nice one for cooking the hingy. So maybe if we could toast some pine nuts as well for the salad.
Oh yeah, because we didn't bring any pine.
Yes, that's one of the surprise ingredients.
When I wrote to you, I said, "What did you want to cook today with me? Teach me your favourite dish to cook." And you, via your agent, replied, "Also with Seabass." So I sort of second guessed you. And I bought some lemons this morning. So I was like,
yeah. Absolutely. Good second guess.
"He's going to want lemons." But
I am going to want lemons. Well, yeah, as I said, like I didn't realise that I was answering a question. It's been kind of Chinese whispers.
okay.
It's like. All right, so it's like I basically thought, that's funny. My agent's asking what I like to eat.
Crunch.
Right.
Butter's melted.
Yeah. So get the thingies in there. Then the leeks.
Do you want me to do the leeks?
Yeah, go on, chuck them in.
Chuck 'em
Thank
in.
you very much. If you're looking for any type of implement like a wooden spoon or anything,
Yes.
see the drawer under the coffee machine.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, do you want a coffee in it?
No, I think I'm good actually. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. In go the leeks. We're now going renegade on your recipe, aren't we? Because we're using 3 leeks, but you said it was only 1.
Yeah,
But-
I know. But we're all riding roughshad over this recipe, aren't we?
I think it's.
We'll probably need 1 lemon as well now.
I got 2 lemons always.
We can have 1 for.
Any salt in with the leeks?
Yes, and a good grind of pepper if you wouldn't mind.
Right. Little lovely, cute little salt mill.
Thank you.
Right, where's your pepper? Oh, here.
There you go. Yeah.
Gosh. Fancy. Okay.
Good stuff. I think, and then just pop the lid on that, I think, and then just let them kind of softly sweat for a little while.
Nice. So, who taught you to cook, Jamie?
I suppose my mum did.
Was she a good cook?
She's a great cook, yeah.
What was your classic childhood things that you grew up eating?
But do you know what's funny? Because they were misnamed. Like we grew up thinking things were different than they are. I don't think it was Glasgow in the 80s. We were told we were eating risotto. And we were eating easy cooked rice with bacon and Lee and Perms.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's cool that she said that it was risotto.
It was very good. And what was the other one? Shepherd's pie. That was actually cottage pie. But all that
risotto
kind of stuff.
with Lee and Perrins, bacon and anything else in it.
Some peas.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like Reese BC, maybe.
Yeah. Very, very, very authentic. Like yeah.
Yeah.
So no, but she's a great cook and remains a great cook. She's very good at puddings. My mother. Like she.
That is a skill that's
Yeah.
bypassed me.
Like
I just
meringues and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So how many siblings in the house when you were growing up?
Yeah, my older brother.
Right.
Yeah, he's down in London now. He's been down there for 20 odd years actually, and he was a banker.
Right.
I was a banker before.
Were you?
Yeah, I'm shit at it. I came out of university with a degree in ancient history and in law, and then they said I just ended up rolling a bank, and then luckily they brought down the banking sector. We all got sacked, and ended up in comedy, so it was very good.
How does that work as a career path? Ancient history, law, maths, comedy.
Well, you see, that's the shit banking bit. Like, that's like I was really bad. Like I couldn't understand. I just didn't understand really what I did.
Fair enough.
Like you know that kind of awful way when you kind of do something and then you realise if you died tomorrow, somebody could just kind of step in and do it like easier, if not better than you.
That was the time to leave banking.
Yeah.
About the time, was it like the crash in 2007?
Yeah, it was around about that time. 2010, I think it was.
Okay.
Like yeah, we held on for a bit.
So you've got 1 clove of garlic here.
Yeah.
I would say that's quite chunky chopped garlic.
Yeah, you want to finish it off? You want to finesse that up?
I might make that a bit smaller.
Go on then.
And that is going in with the leeks.
Yeah, only when the leeks are kind of done, I think. Yeah.
Who's the main cook in your house?
We share it. Caroline, my wife, she's an excellent cook. She's very good at like just opening a fridge and seeing an ingredient and saying, right, we can do this. I need a kind of recipe.
Right.
As you're finding out.
What would you call this that we're making? What sort of like where in the world are we? It's got Ninduja in.
It's got. I mean, country. There's a lot of countries represented actually.
Yeah.
Where's Ninduja from?
It is Italian, Calabrian.
It's an Italian dish.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
suppose orzo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pasta.
okay.
And Seabass.
Yeah.
That's an Atlantic fish though, isn't it? Oh, bugger.
I think this Seabass is from.
Is that your fancy van?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, crime rate's through the roof around here, mate.
Right, garlic. Do you want this?
Can you remember when I put this orzo on?
About 4 minutes ago?
Yes, that's still going to be a wee while, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want this garlic in with the leeks?
Go on then.
They are sweating nicely. In that goes. Right. Okay. So Ninduja. I love Ninduja.
Yeah, how did you say it?
Ninduja. How do you say it?
Ninduja?
Ninduja. Well, it's very broadly, you know.
Yeah,
It's pretty spicy, isn't it?
It's good, yeah. So that's 2 teaspoons of that.
Two.
Whose alarm's that? Is that annoying?
There's an alarm going off outside.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's not my car. Hey.
do you drive? Is that a dumb question?
That is a dumb question, yeah. Probably one of the dumbest I've ever been asked, but absolutely quality though.
Can you get driverless cars? You can, can't you?
Yeah, but I mean, again, they're not going to give us one, are they? Like, it's like, where do you want to go? I don't know. We'll just like
Talking driverless cars?
I would think that I kind of maybe on the horizon for like people. Imagine I could become a taxi driver.
Do you want me to try the orzo?
Yeah, go on then.
Where's a spoon? In here?
Yeah, it's been
Righty-ho. So you were, the caveat here to this is that you were actually on MasterChef, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Spill the beans, spill the beans. What did you cook?
Well, I cooked. So this is a much more relaxed experience today because we're
about 2 minutes off the order.
We're chatting.
Yeah.
You couldn't really chat during MasterChef. It was so intense. Like you know that kind of way you think. It'll be quite a soft, just finish up. But it was like really tight on time. So you had an hour and 20. What did I cook? I cooked Seabass.
No way.
I did. Orzo.
Ninduja.
And 1 lemon, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
No, what did I cook? I cooked Seabass. I cooked fillet beef. I cooked chocolate mousse. I cooked this like burger thing to make our own vans up. Like a burger van food.
Yes.
And I did chicken thighs and some nice stuff, and I called it, the van was called Thighs Wide Shut, which I thought was a great pun. And yeah, just loads. It was really good fun. Like I was gutted. I went out to the quarterfinals, but
You put up a good fight.
yeah, it was all right. Yeah, as I said, yeah, Sue Pollard thought my beef was shit.
Do you want me to drain this orzo?
Yes, go on then.
Should I just double check? I don't want to undercook it, but and then it doesn't take long, does it? This stuff.
No.
Yeah, I think it's there. A little bit al dente.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll end up going in with the thingy. And we'll prepare the salad and the Seabass.
Is the holes in this? I don't know. You don't know, do you?
In the colander, I think it can take orzo.
Alrighty.
My wife disagrees.
Well, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
None of it came through. There we go.
Oh, so there's it.
Okay, in goes the Nandusha. So
Yeah,
we've
I
got
might turn the heat down then.
the leeks. Do you want the back? Do you want the back gas on?
The back gas off.
Okay, the wooden spoons here. In goes
2 big teaspoons of Nandusha.
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 Okay, that's the leeks are sweated off. The garlic's in. It's smelling delicious.
It's a nice smell, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got. Do you want anything in this orzo that's been drained?
Do I want? Sorry.
How do you want that? Do you want?
Oh, the orzo.
Yeah.
I just leave that there just now. We'll finish off this. I need. How are these leeks nearly done?
I think they are softened. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll add in then the I'll get my lemon squeeze.
Okay. Do you want me to get the lemon?
Yes, please.
How many lemons?
I think just the one actually, or maybe.
Right, lemon squeezer. Do you want the zest as well, or just the juice?
Just the juice.
Alrighty.
I've got a cool lemon squeezer. Where is it?
Yeah, you got the yellow one there.
Yeah, not bad boy.
Wicked. Yeah, they're good. Where do you want that? In there?
Yeah, just squeeze that in there.
All of the lemon.
Yes, all of it. Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. In goes the lemon.
Yeah. Nicely
I think
squeezed.
you're probably much stronger than me.
Yeah,
you
want me
can
to give
carry
it
on
a- give it a-
giving it a bit of a. I mean, you are exceptionally tall.
Yeah.
You actually go above the ventilation thing above your oven.
Yeah, is that? Is that? Are you meant to? Are you
Like
meant to
I'm
be?
below it.
But are you meant to be under it?
Yeah, well, I just think,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Okay, so that's 1/2 lemon. Do you want the other half?
Yes.
Already.
I'll give you that one, please.
There we go.
Thank you very much. Swap it on.
So Sheffield,
Yeah.
why do you live in Sheffield? It's really, really hilly, isn't it?
It's very hilly. Yeah, it's everyone's got massive calves around here.
Yeah, it felt.
But, my wife is a surgeon. She's kicking about just now. I think she's is that back on? Yes, back on.
It's on a low heat.
So during the pandemic,
Right.
2020, when my industry was basically just off, we were screwed. I had no job or anything like that. Caroline got promoted. So it's like, okay, we'll move to Sheffield then. So she got the consultancy down here. She's the children's hospital here. She's a paediatric surgeon.
Oh, wow.
She's got a really
Proper
flaky job, yeah.
Yours isn't flaky, your job at all.
No, not at all.
So what happens with you
Passed on the hoof.
and going to Edinburgh? I've never been to Edinburgh Comedy Festival.
Oh, it's very good.
Is it quite intense?
Yeah, it can be. It can be. But I'm only doing 10 nights at it. I'm doing the
Only?
15 to 20. I know it's you say only, but yeah, because the full 25 night run's a killer, and it's so expensive but it's good fun. It is good fun. But this is my 8th time up at the festival. But I'm doing that because I'm taking the show on tour.
Okay.
After that, I'm doing a kind of UK-wide tour
Right.
of Toxic Bastard between September.
And do you always have to
and
say
October.
toxic bastard just like that?
Yeah, Toxic Bastard.
Like a bit angry.
Yeah, exactly. So just like I can be toxic.
Because you don't come across as a toxic bastard.
Well, that's the conceit, isn't it? Yeah, well, nice guy, but I could be.
Okay,
I should
so,
be allowed
so you
to
want the
be.
luxury of being allowed to be thought of as one?
Yes, exactly,
Okay.
exactly that. Yeah.
And then just like curveball, actually you're not, you're really lovely.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. But I want to earn people thinking
Yeah, I
I'm
get
lovely
it.
rather than just automatically. Yeah, I've had people kind of walk past me going, "Oh,
Oh, that's so bloody annoying.
it's a bit much."
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah.
What do you say to people like that?
It depends. I think for me, people often do I call it the wrong thing, but for the right reasons.
Right.
So you can't really do anything because they're getting it wrong, but at least they're trying. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you just have to kind of suck it up and say, "Oh, thank you very much."
Give me an example of a wrong thing for the right reason.
Well, the one I talk about in the show was one that actually happened when I was on the train, and I ordered a cup of tea from the trolley. and the old lady next to me blew on it for me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Like, did you just be like, I want my tea back?
I just, no thanks. It's like, kind of don't really want this tea anymore. But,
Did you drink the tea?
I drank the tea, yeah, thanked it and all.
Blown all over by an old lady who was doing the right thing for the wrong way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, the wrong thing for the right way.
The wrong thing
for the right reasons, yeah.
The Nandusha's all sweated off in the leek.
Good. So now
Lemons in.
So now we need to start making the salad and getting the fish kind of on. And
So the
stuff
fish
like
is
that.
here.
Right, could you score the skin, please?
Yes, I can do
Thank you very
that.
much.
Just move this over here. It's just a little cross on it. Yeah.
I tried that when I was practicing for MasterChef. I tried scoring the skin, but I had the fish in my hand, just went right through and just cut my hand.
my
I was like,
God.
"Ah."
Did you have to practice? You seem like a competent cook.
No, yeah, but I was doing, it's not I can cook, but only like this kind of relaxed way is quite nice, you know?
What? Not like really stressful cooking, everyone's shouting at you.
Everyone's shouting. But the great thing in MasterChef, like, you know, I turned around, I'd just done, I don't know, just messed up a pan or something like that, and I turned around to wash it.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you just put that there and it's taken away and washed for you. I thought, it's absolutely luxury, that.
That is like, when I first started chefing, it's the same thing. I was like, KP, someone there, peeling your garlic for you, washing up your pans. I couldn't believe it.
It's an absolute winner.
When I started cooking as a teenager at home and like doing it properly for my mum,
Yeah.
she would be like, cook dinner, me, gotta do the washing up.
Yeah.
And then you'd have a job and someone washed up for you. I just thought it was the best thing ever.
It was that and a chauffeur, I'd be happy.
I'd love a chauffeur.
Yeah.
There are a few things I'd like as well. You know, constant holidays.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Where'd you like going?
Everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the thing about food, isn't it? Like, I just always travel and it's always illuminating because you're always faced with some delicious thing that you've never tried before.
Yeah, you never tried like Sheffield orzo and fish, no?
Sheffield and Nandusha, also Grandpa's fish, no. Okay, I've scored your...
I feel I've been denied context for this podcast. I think, but no, this is nice. I can cook this in the time anyway. If I've got.
Do you want this salted for your Seabass?
Yeah, please. Yeah,
Both sides?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So I was taught a trick on for cooking sea bass.
Right.
So you kind of cook it you cook it at high heat, skin side down.
Yeah.
Till it kind of blackens around the edges. Then you flip it over and you just turn the heat off.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
You're not going to, so you didn't know Keris's leak thing, but you know my...
Well, I think I've cooked fish in a few restaurants.
Have you never cooked a leek?
No, I never washed any like that before.
Oh, you get your leek washers, don't you?
But these are quite thin, these fillets. They're going to take no time at all. By the time it takes for the skin to crisp up, the fish to flip it like that, it'll be fine.
Right.
I
Okay.
think people get stressed out about cooking fish, but...
I think my tips get shat on the...
Sorry. What fat goes in the pan?
I'm just going to use olive oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So, boil that and then we'll get this is the big...
Is this the olive oil with the octopus on the front?
Yeah, the bottle with the stopper in it, yeah.
I bought you some new olive oil as well.
Oh, well, you can...
But,
Oh, God, I've got a thing
to leave with you. Thanks, the
Oh,
olive oil.
you've left me... Oh, very nice, thank you very much.
So it comes in a pouch with a stopper.
So
Right.
I think if we put actually the orzo in here now...
Okay.
I think,
I think this is a good amount of orzo.
for two people, innit?
Right. All of it in there?
Yeah.
So it's all clumped together a bit, but
Yeah, I'll give it a week.
there we go.
So you're half Scottish as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Fife.
Fife. I went to, well, it's funny, you see, I went to St Andrews University.
Did you?
Yeah. And I love saying to people that I went to university in the Fife, they go, that's nae Fife. St Andrews, well, that's nae Fife.
That and people just go, oh, you just meet a royal there, don't you?
I was there, he was the year below me.
There you go. Proof in point. It's really beautiful up there, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah.
It's
It's a nice
beautiful,
part of the world.
It's a long way away. I feel like Sheffield's a long way away.
Sheffield is a long way away. Sheffield's like the centre of the country, but still manages to be next to nobody.
Driving here, I was like,
Yeah.
it's so far.
Yeah, and you go to Manchester Airport from here. You drive all cattle grids and stuff. You're right through the Peak District. It's lovely, but you're like, I'm driving between two big cities and there's sheep on the road. You know, it's funny.
Sheffield feels just like everything's on a hill. It's so beautiful there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice up this bit. Like just the Peak District's just up there.
Yeah. What's your vibe at the weekends? You go walking.
Yeah, walking, swimming, we like going to restaurants. We're quite foodies.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can tell by the shopping list.
I think, yeah.
Right, orzo's in the pan.
Yeah, I think we're probably getting ready to add in, actually, we'll put in a big dod of, what do you call it?
Creme fraiche?
Creme fraiche, yes, please.
I got the fancy creme fraiche
Well,
for you.
I would expect nothing less, actually.
None of the own brand stuff.
Who
This
makes
is-
fancy creme fraiche?
This is the French one
Oh.
that you can't open. Right. How much of this goes
I
in
think
there?
just a big dollop.
Okay. A tablespoon.
Yeah, I'll do.
There we go. In goes that. This is smelling good.
And I take the heat off now and then put that in. And that's really the kind of pasta done, so we'll just leave that at the back to cook, and then we'll cook up the fish and the salad, and then we're kind of there, I think.
It's easy, isn't it, cooking? Do you think?
Well, yeah, well, I like it. I think it's a nice, I prefer cooking than like getting takeaways and stuff. I think you can knock up something quite easy quite quickly. Even if you can't see. Ooh.
So can you see nothing? You can just see the lightness and the darkness around your vision?
It's quite a difficult one to kind of quantify, because sometimes it depends on light, depends if you're tired, you can see a bit more, a bit better.
If you're tired?
Well, if you're tired, you see a bit less, or just like that kind of thing. But then you're that kind of way, you don't know if you're seeing or you're just remember, because you've been there before, like, so kind of like, I'll know my way around like the local pub around there, because I've been there 100 times, But I think if I went in first, again, I wouldn't know what O'Clock was, I wouldn't know what anything else. By the way, can you swear on this podcast?
You can do whatever you want on this podcast.
It's because I've realised I have or not been swearing. I've been conscious of it.
Oh, that's cool. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no, I'm not.
We're not saints, are we?
I don't swear much, but I swear well.
Parsimonious swearing.
Now,
That is off the heat.
that's off the heat. That's ready to go.
Do we need? We're going to taste that. Check
Do
it.
yes, would you like to?
Yeah. Let's have a little check. Let me get a
Yeah,
spoon.
you got a spoon now.
Do you want a spoon?
Yeah, go on then. Let's see. I'm quite nervous to test this. Do you want to test it first?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
You like that?
Yeah, it's really delicious.
It's quite creamy, isn't it?
Perfectly seasoned. That's my main worry. People can't season.
That's
perfectly seasoned.
yeah, kills me. That's nice. That's because I think the lemon goes nice with the fish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So that.
It's all surprised. Right.
You realise like I think like you go to an island, you meet somebody that's lived on their own for a while, that they don't realise they're fucking mental. I think that's when you realise when you've been cooking stuff like this doesn't make any culinary sense at all.
Well, the only thing I think that threw me was the parmesan. I was like, where does the parmesan come in?
Yeah, I think that's when because I think if I was having it on my own, if it was just the pasta without the fish, I probably would have parmesan on it. But I think at that point, I was really confused about what we were actually doing. So I think I was just starting emailing my agent just with foodstuffs.
And you didn't put any of the shopping list though. You could have put like, toilet roll,
Yeah.
washing up liquid.
Yeah, bring a couple of bags in, like the big shop. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the fish on the board here.
Okay, so what should I do first? I should roast off the pine nuts for the salad. It's just a green salad. Do you want some pine nuts in it? I think pine nuts make a nice little...
You're cool.
Oh.
Come on. Like, pine nuts are good, but they're just so ludicrously expensive, aren't they?
I should have put them on the list then.
Yeah, you definitely should have added those to the list.
Right, so we'll just put a little...
So do you want this pan getting hot at all?
Yes, go on, put it on the thing and put some olive oil in it, please. That'd be great.
Right, how do you get this one going? This is a massive oven, isn't it?
The Rainmaster.
It is. How do you get that? Is that one?
Yeah, that sounds like it. And then you ignite it with...
Here.
There you go. Oh, there you go, bang.
Eye level.
You lose your
Got
fridge.
it. Got it.
I'll lose these ones. Sorry, yeah.
That's right. That's me.
That's you.
So do you just, because I suppose you're just so used to cooking, you just know exactly which one you're going for?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, so they're not going to burn, are they? There's
Maybe.
a special place in hell that people go to when they burn pine nuts. I got told that when I first started chefing.
Okay, you're on the pine nuts.
Yeah, because we don't want to go to hell and burn pine nuts. Just
have you put oil in that pan?
haven't put oil in yet.
Do you want to stick some oil in it?
How much oil?
Just a little, enough to cook 2 fillets of seaweed.
Well, we're going to do 4 or 2?
2 bits of fillet. Oh, is it?
let's
Are we
do-
doing
no.
is it 4 fillets you got?
I got 4 because they're pretty
Well, it's not.
actually.
Oh yeah, I'll put 4 in. Yeah, if you have them in.
And that is that you're going to get that really, really hot.
Yeah.
You got any significant burns from cooking on MasterChef?
No, but I did. Oh, I nearly took my thumb off with that. I was just, when you chop herbs.
Yeah.
And I just did the thumb under it, just took a big chunk out. And then when I scored the fish, some more cut myself to bits rather than burnt.
Okay.
So, yeah.
There's a famous Rick Stein YouTube where he's using a mandolin.
Oh, my wife did that.
And, you'd see the top of his finger go off in the...
It makes you wince, that kind of stuff. No, luckily, touch wood, I have not had any significant injuries in cooking.
Significant injuries from comedy?
Do you know what I did? And it was the funniest thing because this was years ago. They used to do a gig in Edinburgh called Gig in the Dark,
right?
Which was, I don't know, pretentious or meant to be something. I can't remember what it was meant to be, but you just enjoyed the comedy, none of the visuals. And
it's completely dark.
Yes, they turn off all the lights, apart from that's what it was. Yeah, you'd have thought like I would have a home advantage,
Yes.
but no, I tripped in the stairs and fucking bumped myself on the chin, and the lights went up for just like a second, just because the tech went like, what the fuck was that? And then just all the audience got was this glimpse of this blind guy like holding his chin, and then the lights went off again, and it was a very awkward set. Like, I was like, I'm not laughing. Is that guy okay? Yeah.
No,
it's funny.
That's probably not okay. Pretty dumb idea, no?
That's a dreadful idea. It's a dreadful gig. I think that's hissing now. You can probably...
I'm worried about the skin sticking if you don't get the pan hot enough.
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Tell me.
No, I think we'll just go with you.
It is spitting a bit.
Yeah.
Until I'm just... My understanding is just get that pan super hot. But... Okay, in it goes.
Okay. Will I set a timer with her, or will you just look for it flipping over?
Set a timer for the fish?
No, but yeah, well, you'll actually just, okay. You'll just watch it, you'll watch the skin blackening.
Yeah, would you put a timer?
Well, I put a timer on, and then kind of flip it, but that's fine.
You do what you do. How much timer would you put on the
Well,
fish?
if you're saying they're quite thin fillets, I'd normally maybe put about 3 minutes for a big fillet, so maybe about 2.5 minutes, so about 2 minutes now.
Yeah, okay, 2 minutes.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, she's not hearing me. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, 30 minutes.
So we've got that on full pelt.
Yeah, that's on full pelt, and these are getting done.
Pine nuts are not burning.
No, they're not burning, so that's good. I've just got to make a salad dressing.
So I've got that on full pelt, and that's how you want it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you see when a chef asks you if that's how I want it, like that's how I worry, because is that not the way to have it?
No, I don't really end up cooking much fish actually these days.
Oh, really?
Just because.
Well, I normally just cook it really high for the 2 minutes that'll flip it over and turn the heat off, and then just let the rest.
Yeah, so the sides of the fish are all going nice and opaque,
yeah.
And that middle ridge line is still completely raw. So yeah, I think 2 minutes is about right.
Cool.
Okay, the pine nuts are ready. We can turn that off.
Good. We're getting nearly there, so we can just chop up some salad.
I bought some salad.
Yeah.
It's here.
I'll warm some plates.
Warm plates.
Yeah.
Fancy. That's like restaurant service.
Certainly is.
Is your oven on?
What I do to heat plates, just whack it on full for about a couple of minutes, and then turn it off and it warms the plate.
Where do you want the salad? Do you want it in a bowl or do you want it on the plate?
Probably put it on the plate actually, but if you want to make it into, get a salad bowl.
Where does this recycling go?
The recycling just behind the pantry cupboard thing.
Got it.
One of them's glass, the farthest was paper, and the nearest one, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and think about flipping this thinner one.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Well, I mean, if they're all about ready.
I think they are if we flip them now.
Flip them now then. Yeah, just flip them now and turn off the heat.
Wow, perfect.
Excellent. Well, there you go. Alexa, stop. About 15 seconds later.
There you go, they're perfect.
Excellent. And the heat's off.
The heat is off.
Cool.
Heat's off, the pine nuts are done. Over to you.
Right, that's us. Oh, sorry. So yeah, just some what salad stuff you got? Just some tomatoes and some
I've
lettuce.
got a baby leaf salad, leaves.
Yep, lovely.
didn't bring tomatoes because you didn't tell me to bring tomatoes.
Oh, I have tomatoes though. See, between us, we've definitely got all the ingredients.
Oh, the fish looks really nice and crispy.
Cool.
That's a good pan, huh?
Yeah, I think I was given that. I think that was a wedding present.
How long have you been married?
9 years and a couple of weeks.
Ah, that's nice.
We got married in Crete.
Nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Fancy.
Oh, it was good fun, right? Yeah.
Conscious. This has had fish chopped on it, this board. So
Yeah, do you want another? I'll
just give it a rinse. Let's give it a rinse.
Yeah.
Fishy tomatoes, maybe not.
That better not be the kind of the description of my episode, like fishy tomatoes at Jamie MacDonald. Right.
Right, tomato.
There you go.
Two?
Yeah, 2 tomatoes, I think.
Just dice, slice.
Yeah, just nice and small.
Okay.
Like smaller than I can do it. Like there's no point having a chef in the house if you can't get a nice bit of veg cut.
Fair enough. No pressure.
Which mustard do you like in your salad dressing?
I like Dijon. What do you like?
Dijon, yeah, Dijon or English. I think I've got them both here. What's that one?
You're cool.
Yeah. It might be the mustards call. Let's see what we've got. Yes, is that Dijon?
This is such a sharp knife. Have you got one of those automatic knife sharpeners?
Oh, I'll tell you what we've got, because we live in Sheffield, Steel City. We've got. I'll show you this.
Most
sharpener.
houses you go to and they're just not at all sharp, but this is really sharp.
Yeah. Don't know what it's. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
The knife sharpener. This thing's cool. I've never seen one quite like it. You just drag it through it. It's like a weird thing.
Yeah, I want to see it. Is it made in Sheffield?
Yeah.
Ah.
The guy that makes them drinks in the pub around the corner.
The pub that you know your way around.
The pub that I know the way around, yeah. I take my sharp knives to.
Taking knives to a pub, problematical.
Yeah, knife sharpening night didn't go down well. Right, there's some Dijon.
And pine nuts in the salad?
Yeah. It's all about textures, you see.
Yeah. How are we making the dressing? In another bowl?
Yeah, then see at the back corner there's a wee dressing pot thing.
Oh, yeah.
Dressing pot thing.
Right. Here. Oh, here. Got it.
Yeah, that's it. So you just hold it that and run it through that.
Right, yeah.
You see one like that?
This guy makes them.
Yeah.
This looks like it's made in Sheffield.
Yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's a really sharp knife too.
Would you like it? 'Cause
No.
I can get another one.
No.
Are you sure?
No, I can't come here and like
Nick my stuff?
nick your stuff.
I could so play that badly as well. I could actually throw you under the bus for that. So I couldn't see.
I couldn't see. She stole my
sharpener.
How much mustard in your dressing?
A teaspoon.
Okay, teaspoon.
A teaspoon, 2 olive oil, 1 vinegar.
Great, there we go. And it just goes and gets shaken up in this special thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Where's your vinegar?
Oh, that cupboard there.
Right, here.
Yeah. Some vinegar's in there.
Oh, yes. Do you want apple cider vinegar or white wine vinegar?
Your choice. What
Let's
would you
do
like?
apple cider. How does that work then when you're cooking? How if you can't tell the difference? Do you have to take...
So if I am cooking something like Caroline will leave some stuff out for me. You know,
Okay.
'cause, just that kind of like beef stock cubes instead of chicken stock cubes. That can ruin a dish.
Yeah. Okay. 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a good ratio, or do you like 2 to 2?
I do. I usually do 1 to 3, but
1 olive oil to 3 vinegar. Or
no,
the other way around?
1 vinegar, 3 olive oil. But hey,
We'll try that then.
no way.
Yeah,
This is
please,
your salad
yeah,
dressing.
no, I'd like to try.
Do you want some salt in here?
Yes, please.
All right.
Everything salted, please.
I've never used one of these before. It's quite cool.
Yeah, we've got a shop.
In Sheffield.
In the Sheffield.
You've got a shop. It's amazing.
They've opened a shop. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. Yeah.
Normally I get all my stuff in the pub. But no.
It does seem like that at the moment. Knife sharpening.
Yeah, it's it's a guy called David Mellor, and he's the guy that invented so much stuff. Like he invented like the bins, the bins on the street, the refuse bins. He's a designer, but he also designed like
Bins on the street, what, just like black bins?
you know those black bins. It's all that kind of stuff. Road signs, he designed all them.
Okay.
and he's got this interior design shop over in Hathersage in Derbyshire, and he does like that nice, everything in here's from there.
From the pub.
Yeah, from the pub. Yeah. It's all hooky shit. Aye. So now we're ready to eat.
Okay, we're ready. So the fish looks gorgeous.
Yeah. So
A serving spoon.
serving spoon, absolutely.
I feel like we should put some on a plate for your wife too.
She's gone to London.
Okay.
Yeah. Has she? What time is it?
I don't
I didn't
know.
hear the door go. Oh, and the dog's gone as well. God, everyone's been very quiet today.
Right, so this is getting a nice little stir.
Yeah. So basically, where do you want to eat? Do you want to eat outside? Or do you want to eat in the table there? What's easier?
Let's go outside. Where's good for you?
Oh, out the back's nice.
Okay. Do you want me to plate up?
Yes, please.
We're going like fancy plating.
What's this one?
This looks really, really good, Jamie.
Thank you. I hope it's, if anything, it's well seasoned.
Yeah, that's a crime when you can't season things.
Oh, I hate it. And it's done in so many places.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crucial. This looks like a restaurant dish.
Master Chef, you know.
Yeah, semi-finalist. It's pretty good.
Quarter.
Oh, well,
I know.
what's that amongst friends?
About $3,000.
Do you win money?
What?
Do you win money if you win MasterChef?
You get paid more as you go on, yeah.
Do you, even in celebrity? No.
Yeah.
Do you?
And it's not for charity.
Wow. All right, well, fair enough. Okay, we've got...
So I think that's what, I mean, you might want an extra wedge of lemon to squeeze over the fish, but I think the lemon from the pasta should be sufficient.
I think this looks wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
This is really fancy, isn't it? I feel like I should take my apron off.
I should take mine off, I think so.
No,
It's
no,
actually
no.
quite clean there.
Look at this.
Here we go. Bon appetit.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Oh, you like it? Let's try the fish.
Yeah, I feel stressed cooking fish in front of you.
I'm actually bloody starving.
Are you? I didn't have any breakfast. Yeah, I'm starving too.
Oh, that's good, but good.
This is really good.
Good. So this is a real Scottish dish, this, right? Orzo on the Dura, Seabass. Yeah.
I feel like this is Sheffield's take on Calabria via Fife.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that all right?
That's what it is, yeah. very kind of where the Mediterranean meets the Atlantic.
The orzo is really good.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
Right, yeah.
delicious. I feel like well, the thing is, Jamie, what happens now, just to keep you up to date, is I'm going to cook this recipe on my Instagram, and then I'm going to give people your recipe on my Instagram.
Okay. I think,
So I'll be
I
cooking.
think I'm on Instagram. You've got loads of followers, don't you?
I keep getting told about Instagram. Oh man.
Who does your Instagram for you?
My mate George.
Is he in the pub?
Yeah. very, very much so.
That is really funny. Right, thanks for cooking with me today, Jamie. It's
Pleasure,
been-
thank you for coming. It's been really nice, really good fun.
It's been really fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to this Good Food podcast. If you'd like to listen to more of our podcasts, search Good Food wherever you listen to your podcasts. For more recipes and inspiration, go to goodfood.com or download our app.